Hey, what's up guys? I'm EvanBear1, and we are playing some Miner's Haven for this little video here. I know you guys can't really see my money, but we are at 2 DuoDecillion. So, if you guys don't know why this is so special that we are at 2 DuoDecillion, is that you can rebirth for just this weekend of 6-3-2016. And you can rebirth if you have over 1 DuoDecillion, then you will get a special, extremely overpowered item called the Overlord Device, I believe. Yes, the Overlord Device. It is up in the top left corner. It's called the Overlord Device. I said it about 1 billion times, so you guys should know what it's called now. Now, shout out to somebody on YouTube. I'm not exactly sure who made the video, but I did watch a video on YouTube of somebody doing this exact same setup. So I'm just going to show you guys the setup and then show you guys something I actually added to it to make it a little bit better and more updated. So yeah, we're at 2 DuoDecillion, so I'm going to be rebirthing in just a second and getting the Overlord Device and showing you guys what basically it does. So here is our setup. We have, sorry for the lag, but we have a little couple things here that pretty expensive. It only costs about 1 octillion. So we got your green teleporter receiver. Then you need your of course conveyor converter, or you can do like a arranged pattern of conveyors to still, you know, make it look kind of like that. Then you got your, I believe, 16 suspended refiners, or 18. Let's see, this would be 16 of them, I believe. No, 14 of them. Then we have our 18 or 19, it really does not matter, Molten upgraders. And again, these worldly illuminators you don't need. I just use them for light at dark. So then you have to have 25 Freon suppressors. That is very, very important that you have 25 of them, because they just, like, yeah, they can just get your money up a lot. They're extremely important. So yeah, 25 of them. Do them in an arranged pattern like this with your large conveyor ramps. And my suggestion for, like, to get it around the corners, because the ores still clog up right here, because the Freon suppressors are currently broken. Brezza still needs to patch them, so then they won't break. But we're gonna see if, you know, we can make it, you know, a way to you know, fix it in the meantime while he's doing that. So what we did is we just put some ramps right here instead, so then they wouldn't. So then some would kind of go through, but they'd still get a little bit stuck. So yeah, you need to have, you know, a ton of those, and you just, like, make it go up a ramp and then around. It's basically the same. So after your 25 of these Freon suppressors, what you do next is you send it through these 4 professional upgraders, and then I put 4 of these orbitals, just because, you know, it just makes sense, because, like, why not? I mean, then it's just more even. I don't know. And then you have your Quantum Ore Cleaner, which is a rebirth item. Then you have your Ore Illuminator, also a rebirth item. And what I forgot to say is this is a very packed setup. For one, you have to really pack everything in there. I almost did not have enough room. Right when I got to the end, I completely almost quit because I thought I had it incorrect. But yeah, then you have your Ore Illuminator, another rebirth item, on 8 conveyor ramps. You can have a little bit more, but you need at least 7 or 8. I'd do 8. Then you have to go on your clockwork around here into the 3 flaming Schrodingers, and then on your large conveyor ramp. And this is extremely, extremely important. Extremely. You need your ore replicators, so then you can, you know, obviously duplicate the ores and get even more. And look at that, we are almost up to 3 DuoDecillion, and there we go, 3 DuoDecillion. There we go. I'm so close to getting 4 DuoDecillion. That's how the setup really works, guys. I mean, first you're only going to be getting Decillions, then you're going to get some UnDecillions, and then it's just going to blast up to DuoDecillions. I mean, I was at 500 UnDecillion, and then it just went up to DuoDecillion. So yeah, then you have to throw it from the replicator down into this catalyst. And what I did is, I think this really did help. You have your 3 flaming ore scanners, and then you have your Tesla. But what's really important is you need to have probably at least 6 big bad blasters in here. I added an extra 2, but you at least need these 6 right here, at least. So then you do your Tesla that's over here. Just wrap your way around with normal conveyors. I'd use like military or plasma to, you know, speed it up a little bit. And then you have your 4 professional upgraders again, because you're basically just repeating the exact same thing, because you have your Tesla here. Then you have your quantum or illuminator down the 8. Wind your way around into the catalyst, or not the catalyst, clockwork. And then you have your orbitals again. I only put 2 because that's how much room I had. Actually, no, I put 3, but I'd do 4 if you have room. I'm not sure if you guys will, though. Wrap your way around again. Go into the 1 catalyst, up the conveyor ramp, and duplicate it, or replicate it again. Put it into the sender, into the orange sender. Make sure it is a different color than you did at the beginning, which is green. I did green. You can do whatever you want at the beginning, but I did green. And then it'll go into the orange receiver. Down here, I added a Tixicator. If you guys do not have a Tixicator, you guys don't have to do this. But, you know, it is pretty good if you have one, so use it if you have one. And then, very important, I mean, if you guys don't have the Excalibur, don't use it. You can use, like, Sung and Past, or you can use, like, the Might. But the Excalibur really, 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 really helps me get up to what I'm at. So what you do is you have to have at least 3 Spitfires and put it into the Excalibur, because whenever an ore goes through, for example, let's say an ore is 1 DuoDecillion, okay? What it'll do is for 3 seconds after that ore goes in, it'll the Spitfire will give you DuoDecillions. It'll give you the money that you get from the furnace. The Spitfires will give you. That's what the Excalibur does. If the Excalibur is fueled, technically you could say, with the Spitfires, and an ore that's worth a lot goes into the Excalibur, then the Spitfire's amount will change for 3 seconds after the ore goes in to that amount. So it's extremely overpowered. So this is the setup, guys. For one, we're going to see if I can get one of the new rebirth items when I rebirth. We're also going to get this new item. We have 3.65. 3.65 DuoDecillion. DuoDecillion. Decillion, UnDecillion, DuoDecillion. Insane. So we're going to rebirth right here. We're at 841 lives. We're going to go to 842. Here we go. And I got the Overlord Device and the Lightning Bolt Refiner. Here we go. Here's our Overlord Device. Let's see our Overlord Device. Holy cannoli, this is cool. Look at this. Let's see what this does. Okay. Wow. This looks really cool. Okay, so we're gonna actually... Let's see what this says. The Overlord Device. Let me withdraw that. It's not letting me look what it says, but it says the staggering achievement of occurring of a DuoDecillion dollars is now yours to show off with this upgrade. That's awesome. You know, whoever made that, shout out to them, even though I did not even shout out their name, but shout out to them. So we're gonna actually put a basic iron mine into this thing, and then put it into a basic. Let's see what this does. Let's see. Oh, that's actually the way. Okay. So yeah, again, shout out to the person that made that setup that we were just using, and also shout out to XX Kane Row X WX X, and shout out to MShao81 and Delicious Burger. Shout out to all of them for helping me with this. They had to actually help me clear the. Oh, that's sad. Okay, well that's actually pretty interesting. That this is only giving me, huh? Is it actually times 10? That's kind of interesting. I don't know. But, yeah, shout out to them for helping me clear all the ores, like, off of the Freons when they would get stuck. All of that stuff. Thank you guys so much for helping me out with that. So, and maybe the Overlord Device does a little bit more, but it appears that it's only doing times 10, which is actually pretty good, because that is better than certain items like the Quantum Ore Cleaner. Now, it's going to be interesting if you're going to be able to loop it. I'm not sure. Let's put down the Atomium. Let's see what the Atomium does. So let's see. So that brings me all the way up to billions, trillions. Okay. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. It's a pretty cool item, pretty good. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you guys press that like button, subscribe, comment, and share this video with your friends. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.